Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Then we see CPI coming. Do we go way up? Do we go way down? So, a couple interesting things here, guys. I mean, everything is going to change here in a few minutes. Okay, everything's going to change. But here's the semiconductors look ugly. NVIDIA. So here's my comments. I mean, this is really strange. Now, think about this. The government says you can't sell any more to China. We want to limit what they get. So they order $5 billion worth because they know you're not going to be able to get it after December. So they're going to get $5 billion worth now. Does it make any sense on what they're doing? Doesn't make any sense. We don't want anybody to have, say, a bomb. But you can sell a bomb to them for 6 more months, and then you can't sell them any more bombs. I mean, doesn't make any sense. Okay. So news is coming. We'll see what happens there. SPX gave up 30 in the last 10 minutes yesterday, and it's gained back, 20? So it's about, okay, right right where it should be, I guess. So then we see. Okay. Another very interesting thing. There's a vote in San Francisco today about ride sharing, and it's about autonomous vehicles. And if that vote fails, and I don't know if it will or it will not, that means Tesla, their whole full self-drive is going to shit. And Elon will add another 3 years to when it's available. He won't. He'll say it's going to be available this year and then in January and then February and March. I mean, he'd just lie to you. But think about it. If the vote can't go through in San Francisco, in one city, not in one state, in one city, how are you going to get autonomous vehicles U.S.-wide? And I've been saying this from day one, a state isn't coming out there and saying, okay, we're going to allow it in the whole state, let alone somebody in the United States saying we're going to allow it in the United States. Think about that. It's just interesting. So just know that news is out there. That news is out there. So NVIDIA getting a $5 billion order from China. So that's probably going to be added to next quarter. So they're going to raise by $5 billion. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. But it's down. It's down on the Biden thing. So just keep an eye on that. That's very interesting. Caterpillar trying to run was still in the 290s. So that looks nice. Carvana, great news yesterday, couldn't go. SMCI, unbelievably great news, and it goes down. Wow. So if you go do the math, 350, they made 350, they're going to make 350 again, times 4 is $14. So they're going to make $14 a year, and let's times it by just a 25 PE. That's 350. It was trading at 30 PE. It's 350. Wow. So why are they selling it? Don't know, but they are. Let it go down, let it go down, let it go down. Okay? Roku, up a little bit, but TTD news, not so great. Okay, but not so great. Okay? So it's working lower. So Roku, not so great. Okay? Disney, nothing. And we keep telling you, Disney, it's lost its way. They're raising prices. It's at $14. They're raising Hulu prices. And you know what's going to happen? I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. All the cable companies are going to go cut prices. All the cable companies are going to cut prices, and all the streaming is going to go away. It's going to go to shit. The only reason streaming can raise prices like this is because cable raised prices. If somebody wants to come back and say, hey, I'm going to go do cable for $120, all these streaming companies go away. I'm telling you, just watch it. Very, very, very interesting what's going on. Okay? Here's the reality of all these companies like Disney and all that. They're led by people that don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. Okay? And I keep talking about this all the time. And I talk about Netflix. Look, nobody wants to watch commercials. Really. I mean, the only people that say commercials are good are the people that don't watch it, that don't have a service that has commercials. Okay? So just understand that. That you just have to understand that. Jim Cramer says, "Oh my God, Netflix is going to do that." Why don't you go ask Jim Cramer live? Do you get the Netflix commercial bundle because you want to watch commercials? And have you ever watched commercials? He's going to say no. He's going to say no. Okay? So just understand that that's coming. The reason I'm talking here is because we got news coming in 3 minutes that's going to change everything. Okay? Do we go way up, way down? Don't know. 4,500 is a big number. Very, very interesting action here. I mean, Lam Research up 7, NVIDIA down. Tesla, if it breaks 239, it collapses. NOW not really moving. Caterpillar's okay. PanW, who knows what's going on with this one? I've never seen a company report that's going to report on a Friday after the close, and we're going to give you information the next day. Never heard of that. And MDB is at 720, and it loses 75 points on Datadog. Jesus. What is all that about? Nova Nordisk, NVO, says they can't make enough supply of this drug, this weight loss drug. So does that help Lilly or does it not help Lilly? Then we see. Okay, so news is coming here in a minute. Let me turn it up. If it comes in under 0.3, probably okay. If it comes in over 0.4, probably bad. And then we see what's going on. Okay, so we got some puts as a hedge. And we're trading slower this week. It's think of this, and we're hitting all these things. You're hitting Caterpillar, you're hitting SPXs, you just chill. Wait, and buy less and relax. There's not a lot of great stuff. I mean, SMC, I think about it. They pre-announced, they guided up, and the stock was at 350, so it moved up 50 points. And all of a sudden it's down to 80. It's down to 80. UPST straight lower. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see, do we rip up or rip down here? CPI coming within a minute. I think it's going to be okay, but I think oil and gas went up. And I think some food places are starting to gouge a little bit more. So that's what I know. Let's see. It's up 32. So that means it's out and it's good. It's up 35. That means it's really good. The number is good. It's only 2/10, so it's 2.4. This is a really, really good number. This is a really, really good number. Let's see what happens. And then we see. Okay? This is a good number. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 810. Hold on, let me go look at SPXs. We're going to go look at them for, this is a really good number. Hold on. I mean, this can run. Hold on a sec. Gonna go. Hold on. Can't get this done fast enough. Oh, give me a second here. This number is good. Regular season. Hold on. Preseason. Buy to open. 60. Let's go buy a few. Not a ton. We're gonna buy some. Not a ton. The 550s, 540s actually coming down. I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait. We'll do it after. Okay. Good morning, everybody. 8:10. Stocks go up, stocks go down. CPI number is really good. It came in at 0.2, which is 2.4. That means they don't need to raise. Okay. Very straightforward. You got 45.09, big number. 45.21. If it gets through 45.21, we run. It's really straightforward. Okay. Downside. If we give it up, now 2 times in the last couple weeks, when the market was up like this, it came all the way down to 2, up 3, up 4, and then it ripped back up. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Avago only up 8, down 30, up 8, average at best 880s. Interested in the 880s at $1. Nvidia got better, a little bit better, needs 432, 439. The news on Nvidia is staggeringly good. Okay. That being said, Taiwan Semi said lower, so just keep an eye on that. Land Research, probably if it can get through 706 today, probably runs pretty hard. Okay, SPX coming down. Wow. Okay. Lilly, keep an eye on Lilly. If Novo Nordisk doesn't have the drug, do they go in and take Lilly higher? They may do that. Keep an eye on that. UPSD, 31 down, 36 up, probably a do not touch for 4 weeks. Snowman, 162, 166. I like this for earnings. You got to go way out there, another probably to the 25th expiration, maybe the 31st or the 1st of the next month, and like the 165s. I don't think Datadog is different. Okay, MDB lower. Keep an eye on that. Needs 372. Carvana, very straightforward. If it gets through 47, it runs. Roku doing nothing. This thing runs 21 points and gives back almost 9, 10. Isn't that funny? Okay, needs 88. BKNG 2251 now. 2251. It used to be 2262. 2251 now. PanW doing nothing in no man's land. 209, 222. Caterpillar, if the market is real here, we're down to 26. See, coming down. If the market would have ripped, then Caterpillar, market up 30, Caterpillar should be at 290. And we get $3 for those 290s. Then we see. SMCI, this one, I don't know what's going on. There's some sellers out there. Keep an eye on it. 254 is a big number and 291. Twilio off screen. NOW needs 590 to really break out, but so 572 gets it going. Microsoft under 319 or over 343. Tesla, watch for that vote. If the vote fails and they say you can't do autonomous in downtown San Francisco, Tesla could really crater. Okay, so just know that. Don't know if that's going to happen, but just keep an eye on it. That's what we know. Comments, questions. NVIDIA best AI chip sold out until 2024. Wow. I would agree. So, but here's the thing. Let NVIDIA go lower, and then we buy it for earnings 3 weeks out. You go to like the 450s, 470s for $10, and maybe it gets to 500. Okay? That's what we know. Do you have a link to watch the AI learning webinar? Yeah, you have to just purchase it. Go to learningaifast.com and then click on it. Okay? So just log in. Log into Learning AI Fast, and when you do, there'll be a link, and go watch it. And it's really, really good. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.